The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Hazard. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Van Nistelrooy! He's missed, but not by that far. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Distributed tidily. And it's Gravenberg. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Van Basten. Knocks it into space. And this is Hazard. And it's played. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Van Basten instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Yamal. Searching pass he's played there. And that has been clubbed away. Out for a throw. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pinches it off him. And the counter is on. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Gravenberg is fouled. Beckenbauer. Internacional looking to pass their way through. And it's Hazard. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Adams calmly anticipates. And he's picked it up out wide. Internacional, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Szoboszlai. Aimed beyond the defence. And he whips it in. And that has earned... There's the shot! Goal! Internacional! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Internacional have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Beckenbauer, out to the left it goes. Can he get onto this? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Takes aim and crosses. That is a brilliant interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar. He is through here. And he's there to belt it away. Szoboszlai pulls it back. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's Neymar, looking here to chip it through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Szoboszlai. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. Oh, well played. He got back really well. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Spots it and intercepts. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. And he's being shifted off it. Seedorf. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Internacional leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
And we're off again.
Será reemplazado.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a promising position. Can he get on the end of this? Played into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Van Basten. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Eto'o really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Wriggles his way through. Szoboszlai. It's played through for him. Albert Ferrer. Barcelona finding their passes. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Szoboszlai. Hazard. Eto'o. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Backward it goes. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's tidy. They get a throw in. Now this could be a chance. Yamal, can he finish? No mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. How very smart, he just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final.
And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And here's Eto'o. Yamal. Chance here to counter. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eto'o. And it's Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Neymar.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
El dorsal 8. Kaká. El dorsal 7.
No, that was never going to make it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No joy this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. Oh, good-looking ball. And they're back on the ball again. Into the last 5 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball. Alvarez! It's in! 10 minutes, and we're all square again. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Kaká. Guardiola. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer, tidy with his distribution. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Knocks it into space. Neymar looking to run onto it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Turan. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's a goal kick. And they're quick to get it back. Internacional are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Roberto Carlos plays it long. And here's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears. Big chance! It's anyone's in for the pieces.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Szoboszlai, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That has been knocked clear. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gravenberg.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Beckenbauer. Yamal. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pelé. Excellent challenge there. Uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Deftly away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's picked his way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's surging through.
Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe that.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Neymar chasing after it. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Cleared away. Beckenbauer. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Szoboszlai takes control of it, and he's on the move. Brilliantly cut out. Played with speed from back to front. Always onto this. This is Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Pings it across. And back out it comes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And this is Neymar. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Yamal.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's that...
Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. He's there to head it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he can clear it away. Internacional have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aimed beyond the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Yamal. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. He won't be happy with that one. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's being urged to shoot. It's not an especially good pass, that. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rice. Szoboszlai looks to the other side. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in. Yamal is in a really good position out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He is through here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Internacional really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment. Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Van Nistelrooy hurtling down that right flank.
Substituição no time do Internacional. Camisa 38, camisa 9,
And he's
camisa
managed to gift it
21,
back.
camisa 10, camisa 11, Neymar. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4,
Internacional
camisa
are in
22,
dire need of a breakthrough.
camisa
Can they?
7,
At least they're
camisa
going about it
13,
as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos delivers. Out to the right. Pinches it off him. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold, Internacional, looking to pass their way through. Rice. Van Dijk. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. And he's well positioned here.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Nicely shaped ball. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And now they can clear their lines. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Stood up well to him there. And it's Soboslai. Has a shot! Just a whisker away. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Now it's Grafenberg. Soboslai. Soboslai. He rises! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Internacional penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And it's Simons. Yehi. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely worked. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pinches it off him. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Internacional leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's being urged to shoot. Soboslai! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Grêmio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And they've got Reed. Ah, he's given it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. There's the delivery. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Clipped into space. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run. Now it's Grafenberg. Good ball, good take. Can he get it through? Xavi Simons. Oh, a delicate chip through. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Simons, he's in a great position, and he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Araujo makes the interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear.
Internacional can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking for options for movement. Gravenberg. Now Saliba. And it's Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. Now it's Simons. He's going for goal! Plays it across. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Internacional have reclaimed it. Yamal, he slings it in. Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior. A sharp little ball here. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Neymar. There's the shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Camisa 11. Neymar.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Internacional certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Internacional are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 4.
And we're off again.
Camisa 17. Camisa 15.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Para a entrada de camisa
Beckenbauer
22.
demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Camisa
Nothing wrong with that
21.
tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Szoboszlai. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. Adams with the clearance. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. João Pedro. Szoboszlai. And it's Musiala. Now it's João Pedro. Caresses it through. He's cut it out. And he gets rid in a hurry. Gravenberg threads one in. That's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro. Good running, strong and purposeful. Caught offside that time. Nicely weighted ball. Soboslai. Ball has bounced loose now. Little pass back. Shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control. It's made its way to him. Soboslai tries a cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Soboslai. Soboslai, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Soboslai in acres of space out wide. Gravenberg and Jamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now that's well seen too. Courtois getting this one clear. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Neymar. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Let's a look and place it forward. Made sure that's not getting through. And it's Soboslai. Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Internacional have the chance to go the other way. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Gravenberg. Just 5 minutes left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gravenberg. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Neymar. He is through here. Gravenberg. Jamal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Spread it left. That is good
Foram
strength.
indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Dumfries. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's it. Internacional can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Van Nistelrooy taking in the accolades, having been named... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. And it's Soboslai. It's a good spell of possession, this. And Van Nistelrooy! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's an imaginative pass. Searching pass he's played there. Ball's gone out of play. Neymar threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. He won't be happy with that one. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Ødegaard. Spread it left. Mbappe! He is through here! Flings in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Internacional leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Palmer. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Good ball, good take. Yamal's cross. Gravenberg. With Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been slung wide. Palmer. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. Passing nice and... Girassi! Soboslai is there to clear. Short changes him with that pass. Ødegaard. Yamal aims beyond the defence. Kalulu gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Yamal carries the ball down the right. And no, that was never going to make it. Gravenberg receives it in a good position here. Big chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Shot a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger.
And the shot! Dispatched clinically. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Ronaldinho. Foot in. Now, can they get him away? Neymar play. Bullish header! Goal! International! And they're back in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration.
And the keeper's given it away. And Van Nistelrooy! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé. And this is Rivaldo. Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot! That has been knocked clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That'll be a throw. Cannavaro. Guardiola. Pelé. And it's Guardiola. And Edmilson. Guardiola. And here's Rivaldo. Cafu. Neymar has found the net here, of course. He's been slipped through. And he's managed to get free. Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. And he's managed to gift it back. Guardiola. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. It could be in here. Shot could be on. Rivaldo's delivery. Szoboszlai. 30 minutes gone. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's beaten the... Great chance! And that's a superb piece of defending. It's their second corner of the game. Premio has the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That is a great pick out. Van Nistelrooy gets flagged offside. Gravenberg. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Internacional claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Now Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal. Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola. Edmilson. And we hit half-time. Internacional are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Gremio get the ball rolling in the second half. Cafu. It's Ronaldinho. Edmilson. Cannavaro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Driving forward. Now it's Pele. Rivaldo. Gravenberg. Beckenbauer. And Yamal. It's played through for him. Caught offside that time. Cafu. Rivaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Neymar. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Zico. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Great vision. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Goal! Gremio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Steps in, and that's the end of that. That's been intercepted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Steaming on goalwards. An uncompromising challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He has found the way through. Pull it. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot! Goal! Botafogo! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Searching pass he's played there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Villa. He's having a shot!
Internacional really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he finish? That's an excellent interception. Szoboszlai, Neymar, Szoboszlai, and he's picked out the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Gravenberch. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's being shifted off it. It's a searching pass. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Botafogo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Botafogo with the corner, there first. Cleared away. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal picks it up out wide. And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, this looks sharp. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Gravenberch. For Szoboszlai. Internacional looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to retrieve it. Spread it left.
Internacional certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He can run onto that. Now, can he find a finish? Szoboszlai.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's on it. Look at the space here. Gravenberch. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Internacional certainly can feel happy about how things have gone. but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Ele está prestes a ser guinchado.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has put paid to that. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Messi has created one goal already. Shot could be on. And the shot! Szoboszlai. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good ball, good take. Nicked it back promptly. Decent chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Cleared without hesitation. Internacional are looking to go forward now. And this is Hullet. Shot a goal! And that's another chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to...
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on this.
It's Neymar! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Now it's Villa. Courtois gets it away. Mateus. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that has been clubbed away. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. And Mateus. Good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately...
Goes for a shot! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Another moment of